Wow. The mattress if I move. So he's knowing where to stay away from. Kind of defeats the purpose of running away. So this girl got set up to be raped by her ex, who was from Rhode Island. Followed her. She had to leave Rhode Island, and he followed her to New York. He got an apartment right down the street. But he set her. He downloaded some like pornography stuff remotely to her phone. Went on a fantasy rape site and made a fake post giving details of her apartment, how to get in, everything to somebody. So this guy broke in and raped her thinking that she wanted it, thinking it was her that put the invitation or post on that website, and it was her ex-boyfriend who's been stalking her. She's freaking out now because she used all her savings to get away from Rhode Island, get away, and he followed her. I can't require him to move. They're trying to require him to move but I will grant you a temporary order of protection, which he has a right to appeal. See? So she had a restraining order in Rhode Island, and she was supposed to update the address to make sure he stayed away from her there, but she didn't. She just ran away. She didn't want to give the address. I dumped her. Why is she the one with restraining order? She couldn't take the rejection. Had some kind of psychotic breakdown. Lied to her teeth to make it look like I was the stalker. Then why did you follow her here? I followed the work. I dried up back home. Okay, sure. And the only apartment available was right down the street, across the street? Exactly. Stranger things have happened. Yeah, sure. Name one. For real. Especially if she was psychotic and you knew that, and if she was like a stalker, why the hell would you move right next to her? I have top secret clearance. Do you? We can get it. Good luck. 3rd floor, huh? Freaky. I don't know what's going on here. Get yourself some counseling. Yeah. And move on. For real. Yeah, do as a paper. Don't bother her again. Exactly. Weirdo. Tyler's DOD job is he's got a laptop that doesn't leave the apartment. How do we get to it? Well, they don't want it gotten to. They say it matters of national security. So he's using his job's computer to do some shit because he knows that they can't get clearance to get into it. Tribeca Emergency Animal Hospital. I ran out my lunch bag, ran right into Taylor. What did he do? He tried to hug me. I pushed past him. He grabbed my throat. Said, don't you dare ignore me. You think rape was bad? You haven't seen anything. I tried to scream, but he was squeezing so tight nothing came out. How did you get away? Baby kept barking, stayed right by my side, the dog. I saw him biting at Taylor's pant leg. He broke 3 ribs, but baby wouldn't let go. No matter how hard Tyler kicked him. Not till the bastard let me go. Her dog saved her. What a psycho, bro. Tyler. Don't know what women go through, bro. These crazy ass motherfuckers. My gosh. You're unbelievable, buddy. The moon, hidden. Do you not understand? I was walking to the store. We bumped into each other. Oh, I'll say, your foot bumped into a dog. That mangy sewer rat attacked me. Mr. Brunson, look at this. Pants ruined. Calm down. Look at this. Bite marks. Huh? I should be in hospital for... I seriously doubt her dog gave you rabies. I was defending myself against both of those bitches. Yeah. Now Pam's a bitch because you ran into her on the street and you lost control. You don't like to lose, period. Your past employer, immersed, wasn't planning on renewing your contract for you, so you had to slip and fall. One fat workers' comp claim. I had persistent back pain. An obsessive need for payback to anyone who rejects you. We had it in hand. Pam recognized your bedroom, so we sent it to Providence to verify. It'll be back any minute now. Anticipation's killing me. We didn't. You didn't tell me you got anything of that enhancement. We didn't. You come clean before the photo gets back here. I'll talk to the DA for you. There's no way he's gonna fall for this. She conned me into believing she loved me. I was gonna marry her. Well, this time I'm done. I swear. We're even now. Not by a long shot, buddy. God, I love the dumb ones. So he fell for it. Huntley. Someone neglected to advise? Yep. By feeding him a load about Noggs is enhanced. Deception on part of the police has constantly been upheld during interrogation. They could deceive. None. That's Brandeis, Mr. Horowitz. Oh. I was present. There are no charges of leniency wherever put on the table. Detective Sable assured my client he'd get consideration from the DA. The defendant incorrectly inferred that I would not prosecute. A little civility. Thank you, counselors. Due process should be always to rigorous spot. I'm inclined to grant his Huntley hearing. You mean for the scratch on his leg, for the vicious dog bite. The skin wasn't even broken. King of Pentacles. I knew it. Rhode Island. So I was getting consecutive sentences. A King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. I was getting, someone's getting a lot of time right now. Consecutive sentencing. Presumption of innocence is gone. Failure. Wrong turn. The Chariot. 9 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Wasted enough years of your life. Yeah, I was getting like too many strikes. All the charges will be dropped. Yeah. This is a joke. What is he doing? The detective said, no, I dismissed you from the stand. Where you going, Tyler? I haven't even testified. You're not getting past me. You're not even getting pissed at me. Don't even think about it. Thanks, guys. You just saved me $10. Get off of me. It's not much fun being hunted down, is it? By fleeing. Yeah. Given the totality of the circumstances, the court believes it is unlikely this defendant will return to the court of his own violation, and therefore I'm revoking bail and ordering him remanded. Yep. You can't do that, right? He went to run out the court. You corrupt piece of garbage. During the period of your incarceration, consider urge you do some soul searching. Consider how your conduct will appear to the jury. Consider yours. A tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny. What did you say to me? How much did Pam pay you to persecute me? Or did it take you? How was she? How is the cheap whore? Huh? What? I want to tell my girl this weekend. Stalking. Judge Kohler. Not his clerk, him. He wants me to stop by. The judge was shocked by what the guy said about Pam. After your testimony last week, I pulled your jacket. You ruled my interrogation was clean. It was, but I see that you've crossed the line in the past. Civilian complaints, excessive force claims, official reprimands. So this is where I had to make decisions, and I made them. So what? Because Staples promised him leniency? I'm trying to hire you. For what? Take a seat. Trying to hire you for what? 30 years ago, my wife and I took our son Marshall, 3-year-old, on a picnic. While Shauna was helping me proofread my first book on college ethics, Marshall ran off to play with the other children. We never saw him again. His killer was Roy. I remember when they caught him. 7 years later, disposing of his 12th victim. My son was his 4th. This is before DNA, and no one had made out the pattern. By the time the car was primed to pop, every victim, every depraved act. He spared no gruesome detail except their locations. He held on up for his rainy day fund. Every few years, one lucky couple will be led to their child's remains in exchange for a few creature comforts. And you're still waiting for your turn. I'm the last one. In light of his 12 life sentences, it appears he has a prejudice against judges. Wow. He wants him to find out the location of where his dead son was buried. I'll get it out of him. Detective. I'm not asking you to break the rule of law. Where is he? Arsenic. Dying of emphysema. I can't go to my grave without burying my son. I understand. He picked Dave up like, I knew you had to do some questionable things, so I need you to do this. I'll get it out of him. Okay, so King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. Love yourself. Determined. Yeah. Okay. Random thoughts. Wheel of Fortune. So we got a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. Determination. King of Pentacles and King of Wands were on some kind of journey or determined to try to get victory in overcoming some kind of battles, okay? Defense. Somebody maybe got like excessive, like, you know, maybe lawyers or defense to try and fight these battles, to try and turn the wheel in somebody's favor, okay? Kidney disease. Seven of Wands. Confident. 9-7. So King of Pentacles. Accountability. Dreams. Fantasy. Knight of Pentacles. Nonsense. Twist. Three of Pentacles. Indictment. 523, maybe significant, and 109. Coins. Nickels, pennies, quarters. Approach. Problems so soon, Mr. Harris. I'm concerned about my client's health, Your Honor. He hasn't eaten since his remand. He's on hunger strike and a protest, so yeah, his plights that he be fit to participate in his own defense. I'll speak to him at lunch break. Setback. Starting with the prosecution. I'm going to take a brief call. Brief words to remind me and members of Jersey that they are under rules not to speak to anyone about this case, including fellow jurors. Give me 15 minutes. Sorry to bother you. Have you spoken to him yet? Kind of in the middle of something right now. I'll call as soon as I have something. Oh, he's there. Nice try. That was Marshall's daddy, wasn't it? You should let me talk to him. Oh yeah, what would you have said? I would have told him how sweet his boy was. Pudgy little thing. It was like making love to a big, squishy, squeaky toy. Oh, sicko. He has oxygen on. For his sinuses. Well, you're a tough cookie. That usually gets a rise out of them. I've dealt with my fair share of kitty diddlers. You're a member of Nirvana? I'm no homo. I like boys and girls. They're pretty much the same at that age. No grass on the field. Wow. Boy. You got 2 feet in the grave. It's time to make this right for everybody. Go out with a clear conscience. Confess my sins? I've already done that. Every last one. I've been atoning for the last 23 years. I've been getting 23. Great river monster. I'm looking forward to it. All these unchristened babies. That's Lima. Wow, different place. Where is he? Let me think. Now, what did I do with him? That guy destroyed my life. I mean, I'm his victim as much as Pam is. She dated the pig. It was posted to me online by someone claiming to be Pam Galliano. Mr. Walters, what effect you received? Why does he keep looking at that kid, bro? He keeps looking at that boy in a weird way. I don't know why. I feel like it has to do with his son and that guy in jail. Murder him. Did you read the highlighted portions out loud? The judge is looking at that guy, looking at the phone. Looks dangerous. I mean, you hit a man in the head with that, you'd kill him, right? Metal clanging. They let you into Gen Pop with this thing? The rare occasion I'm not a medical, they tend to isolate me. Oh shit. So you've got no one who'll miss you when you're gone, huh? Never has been. All that power you had over those helpless 3-year-olds. Look at what Stabler's doing. You ever give him a chance? Look at, he's holding his oxygen thing. About whether they live or die. Like I'm giving you. Let go. Where'd you dump the boy's body? Labored breathing. I can't tell you if I'm dead, moron. Then you should tell me now. You should tell me now. I thought you weren't afraid to die. Can't breathe. I'm not bluffing. Okay, I'll tell you. You gotta go. Okay, I'll tell you. A location, Roy. Cough it up. I was just about to tell you when you cut my hair off. Now you gotta wait till I catch my breath. I don't think so. You came to be innocent third party. Wow, but you weren't indicted for the rape of Pam Galliano. Yes. To the DA's office by any chance. Liv, call Warner. Have her meet you at the pool outside the Bedford Rec Center. What is the name of the website? FantasyRapeland.com. I do apologize. One of my biggest pet peeves is cell phones in court. We've all done it, Your Honor. Do you ever consider the other person was simply writing down her wildest fantasy? He talks. Objection calls for speculation. What? Overruled. Answer the question. Obviously it didn't. He gave me her address. How did he get into that skylight? Haven't you ever incorporated a real life element to make your fantasy seem real? Sorry, I'm gonna have to stop this. I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm not questioning witness. Sir, you are instructed to return to the witness box on Monday morning, 9 a.m. sharp. Court is adjourned. They found his kid. So sorry, Judge. Roy lied. Marshall's not here. He lied. Of course not. One should always be wary of information obtained by force. We did find something. What? Linda. What is that? Paint? Paint! You lost your boy in March of 79. I believe Roy left his remains here for a few months, then moved them before the pool opened that summer. I do it because it was my son. Tell me what it is. Postmortem body fats break down in the adipocere. When that combines with an acidic base cleaner, it leaves a distinctive white stain. And there's a white stain there. Yep, his baby was there. So that is part of him. So he was buried there. Looks like an angel. That's what I be seeing. The things in the ground. Oh my God, it left the imprint. That's why the paint. It was significant. See? I wasn't even gonna freaking do this thing here. 555. But it was significant. That's so terrible. There's such monsters in this world. If somebody was determined to turn the wheel to try to get to the bottom of the truth, because somebody didn't want to hold accountability or tell them where he where he buried this person because of the career choice of the judge. Something's wrong. I don't know. Miss Cabot called and told me they haven't even got started. She didn't say why. I'm sure some trick Tyler pulled just to torture me. Something was happening. Judge wasn't paying attention to the thing, but the guy was doing some shit in court. It was weird. What's going on? Judge Kohler hasn't shown up yet. Oh, and he's a sticker of punctuality. Oh, he didn't show up. The judge. I have an idea where he might be. Double check where he might be if he shows up there. Sorry, Liv. No record of the judge on the log at Sing Sing. Last person there to visit Roy was Elliot. Tyler wasn't out this weekend, was he? No, he was locked up as safely at Rikers. You said that he made vile threats against Judge Kohler at his bailed hearing. Where's Tyler now? He's right through that door and holding. What did he come to see you about? Ask Kohler. Tyler, if you had anything done to him. If Judge Kohler was in trouble, not my client, alright? Did he question you about your case? No. He wanted to hear my life story. Why? He refused to leave till I ate something. Court, yes. I don't know, he was looking at that kid crazy. He's been very distracted during trial, taking phone calls on the court, walking on the middle of testimony. Yeah. Judge Cole's residence. Because I'm like, what does his son have to do with that guy? He looks like an angel. The judge went to go see him, made sure he had something to eat. We're here to check on your well-being. You didn't show up at your court today. He's got blood all over him. Is the attacker still on the premises? No, I wasn't attacked. What happened to you? Are you okay? No, I'm not. You need to get in there. We got a pulse. As we put it, we need a bus. Judge, who is he? The scourge of the earth. His name is Gregory Brunson, same name as the guy on trial. Gregory's my father. I haven't spoken since I left home at 16. What are you trying to go? I knew it! Brunson, the same last name. I prefer not to talk about that person. He talked to him about how his father sexually abused the kid that was on trial. And since he lost his own kid to that same way, the judge has the dude's father at home torturing him. He lost it. The judge lost it. He's seen something in that man that reminded him of his son or something. My entire childhood, he was raped. I don't know what Cola got so emotional about. I was the one abused, not him. His kid died from an abuser. Wow. The body left wasn't Judge Cola's son. Of someone's. It matched a different victim. I thought Judge Cola was the last man in the dark. Roy. What the judge asked me to do. Tyler Brunson's DNA was taken. I knew it. I think it's his son. Bro, I knew it. I was like, something is bothering that dude. And I think that something happened because he was like, he gave, the judge gave him a lock of hair to test against that guy's DNA that's on trial right now for setting up his ex-girlfriend. But he was badly abused. So the remains on the floor at the pool that guy thought that was his son, he looks like an angel, ended up not being the remains of his son that he thinks has been dead all these years. What I think happened is that is his son. I think that's what's going to be revealed. Because something was bothering the judge. He just kept looking at that kid. He just kept looking at him. Just kept looking at him. Like, then he went to go see him to see about him eating and his life story, and then that triggered him because, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. So he has dude's father at his house, and he was like, he had blood all over his shirt, and he had him tied to a chair. He was torturing him because that's his real son. Yeah. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. And that's why he didn't show up for court, because that he has to excuse himself from, he couldn't even be the judge if that's his son, you know? Wow. That's crazy. They went through great efforts. in order to too many choices. Cannot decide. Inability. Career. Why did you ask Warner to run a DNA test on Tyler's hair? To confirm it was his. Well, I talked to her. He doesn't remember you taking a hair sample from him. Well, that's because he was so young. I got it from Marshall's baby book. Yeah, see? Tyler is Marshall. Yes. See, I knew it. Tyler's your son. Obviously, I'll have to recuse myself from his case. How is that possible? Roy never let any of his victims live. It's got nothing to do with Roy. But he got decades of pleasure of tormenting me. It was Gregory Bunsen who grabbed Marshall from that park. He destroyed my little boy. Yeah? Tyler's not the man Marshall would have been if Sean and I had raised him. I've always known we were preaching personal responsibility. That's what I was getting. But it's not his fault. He was tortured. Exactly. I should have kept looking for him. I should have set him free. Wow. I should have saved him. You couldn't have known. Marshall was such a bright kid. He used to count the change in my pocket. He was only 3. Oh, that's why he was counting change on his desk. 2 quarters, 3 dimes, 1 nickel, 2 pennies. I kept the exact amount as the day when he went missing, waiting for him to come home and count it. By the time they caught Roy, I couldn't imagine functioning without the exact amount in my pocket. When did you start to suspect Tyler was your son? It was at his bail hearing. He was ranting at me and he quoted a line. A tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny. It's a moral from an Aesop fable I used to read to him. The Wolf and the Lamb. Wow. He remembered. That's when you had me check out Roy to make sure there really was a body. There was never a body. Can you imagine how astronomical the odds were? Yep. Alex was trying to get another judge for the case. I just happened to walk by. If I hadn't walked by at that exact moment, if Marshall hadn't remembered that fable, yeah. Fate brought us back together. Yeah. Well, almost. Yeah, he's in jail. After what Gregory Bunsen did to you, you got a good shot at temporary insanity. Yeah, you do. Maybe jury notification. You're in jail and there's not going to be a trial. I've betrayed everything I ever stood for. I've admitted my guilt. I'll take whatever punishment the judge sees fit. You've dedicated your entire life to the legal system. Let it work for you now. Chase after the truth like hell. You'll free yourself, even though you never touch his coattails. Good old damn. Well, I found the truth. I am free. Yeah. Just have one request. What the hell is this? I'm being charged court for my new pre-trial hearing. Then I get railroaded back here. There's somebody that you need to see. The only person I need to see is my attorney. Does he hear about this? Just hear the man about it. You have no idea what hell I've been through for you. His dad. He wanted to see him. The judge. Hello. Well, how do you like that? Turn about being fair play. How are you holding up? I was doing okay till you went off the deep end and caused a mistrial. Thanks to you, I have to live through this nightmare all over again. I'm so sorry for that. What that man turned you into. It's not who you are. Who I am? What about you? Why? Why did you attack my father? A tyrant? Will always find a pretext for his tyranny. Do you remember where you were when you first heard that? I looked it up a few years ago. It was a moral to a story that I guess my father read to me when I was a kid. That's right. But it's not like him though. I can't remember him ever doing anything nice for me. Think. Try to remember the voice. Try to remember the voice. Oh shit. Yeah. He's looking at him. Try to remember the voice. Wait. No, it's not possible. It was you? It was you? Yes. Oh. I'm so sorry for what that man did to you. No. You remembered him. That's crazy that other killer tormented him and had him believe that was his son. That wasn't his son. There was no body there. That's just so crazy. Yeah, reading. When you read to a kid at a young age, it's very, when reading to a baby and reading to a young kid, like for the first, that sticks with them forever. That's when their mind is most like a sponge and absorbs so much information. Reading is so good. Where's the other? Oh. Don't be Dave. Yeah. Sharp intelligence. That literally helps them a lot. Page of Swords. With the communication. Four of Pentacles. Continuous learning. That's really a good way for them to, Empress, to nurture them through reading. Oh my God, like, I just wasted my whole day Friday off. I just friggin' could. I was so tired, I just slept. I didn't even go get my check. I didn't even go to the bank. So now I have my alarm set to wake up at like 7 or 8 to go to my job, get my check, go to the bank. And then I gotta be back at work at 2. Like, I have to be at work at 2 to 10. But I'm just trying not to be stressed out. I just want to get through these 2 days at work. And then I have Monday and Tuesday to do my house as much as possible. Then I work every day for like 6 days straight after that. Not too bad. 3 of the days it's only 5.5 hours shifts. They're not long shifts. Anyways.